Sophia and Haritya may join us a bit later. Well, your home assignment for today was the following. I remember you had 2 pages. Oh, Haritya has just joined us, so she's here. Everybody is present. Just a second. Right. So let's start checking in order not to waste time. Open, please, student's book. Open, please, student's book. Pages 85, 86. 85, 86. And I guess on Saturday, we will write the test, final test based on the unit. The first exercise A, Yura Komorensky. The exercise is yours. So read, please. Yura Komorensky.
Good morning.
Page 85. Very quickly.
The old theater on Main Street is going to be restored. The project must be finished by Monday without warning.
Without warning? What is without?
Without fail. Sorry.
Without fail. Без всяких варіантів його треба закінчити до понеділка. Боронь Боже, щоб щось пішло не так. Right? So without fail. Go on, Yura.
When are you going to dispose away of all these old magazines?
Of all these. So this sentence is active. Tick, please. Dispose of. Коли позбудетеся, повикидаєте їх всіх. Dispose of. Pay attention because we're going to write the final test and you have to keep in mind all these things. Number 4, Yura.
Stricter laws should be enforced concerning the protection of endangered
species. Endangered species. So laws should be enforced. Запроваджені, введені дію, строгіші закони. So remember this. Also take the sentence to enforce laws, dispose of waste, dispose of magazines, the previous sentence. With the last one, Yura.
We need to have an alarm system installed.
Okay. You may maintain what? An eye contact. You remember maintenance costs, high maintenance costs. We had this in the workbook. Thank you, Yura. Lev, number 1, prepositions. Complete the sentences with the correct preposition. Lev, oh my gosh. I'm going to give you minuses for being absent. I'm not going to. Harit.
I insist of your staying at my place instead of a hotel.
Insist on doing something, Haristin, наполягати на чомусь. I insist on going, staying. So after insist on doing something, we have inform. Pay attention. Next, Haritya.
The earthquake victims were supplied with food and temporary shelter.
To supply somebody with something, you know, yeah, provide somebody with, забезпечувати і постачати. They were supplied with food і тимчасовий якийсь прихисток, житло. One more, Haritya.
I am afraid your answer did not relate to the question in any way.
You remember we had it in use of English, relate to, refer to, не стосується зовсім питання. Take the sentence, please. It might be used in the translation. Number 4, Haritya.
Diane spends a fortune on clothes every month.
Good. Spend fortune. Витрачає купу грошей на щось. Thank you, Haritya. Go on, Галя. 5, 6, 7. Oh, Галя is absent.
Я тут.
Oh, okay.
The plane crash resulted in the loss of the lives of many passengers.
Good. Result
The
in.
total cost amounts to 1,000 euros. Felicia is discreet and never comments on anything that doesn't not concern her.
Добре, вона скрита and does not comment on anything that що її не стосується. Does not concern her. Take please sentence 6. The total cost amounts to. Загальна сума сягає, піднялася до якогось там позначки. Amount to. And she is discreet and never comments on, also active. In this exercise is 3, 6, 7. These sentences are active. Thank you, Галя. Andrei Pokora, complete the sentences with the adjectives in the box.
Yes. The holiday package was not what we had expected. Obviously, the advertisement was misleading.
Advertisement was misleading. Неправдиве оголошення. To mislead. Яке що з толку збивало. Good. Next.
The new sports center is accessible by public transport.
Good.
It's not compulsory to wear a uniform at school anymore.
Yes, you remember compulsory education. Also take sentence number 3, take sentence number 1. The advertisement was misleading. So just pay special attention. Number 4 and 5 are also yours.
Traveling around the world is an eye-opening experience.
Good. Eye-opening, you know, yes.
And we should use renewable sources of energy more.
Good. Well done. Exercise D, sentences 1, 2, 3, or rest of the way.
I'm afraid I must insist on you turning off your mobile phones in the classroom.
Okay, insist on doing something. Good. Next.
The police are keeping off the crowd from the crime scene.
No, the police are keeping back the crowd. They don't let them approach. Не дозволяють їм keep back, стримують the crowd from the crime scene. They prevent them from approaching the place. Не дозволяють їм наблизитись, keep back. So, what is number 3?
Have you and Josh resolved your dispute?
Resolved. Розв'язали нарешті. To resolve your dispute. So tick the sentence, to resolve. Restore, no, revised, recounted. You may recount the story. Okay, sentence 3 is active. One more, Oris. Oris, one more, sentence number 4. Or rest. We can't hear you.
What are you talking?
I asked you to read one more sentence. Sentence number 4.
The new French restaurant has a very romantic atmosphere.
Okay, thank you. Go on, Levko. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. When I go to college, I want to attend medical school, but more specifically, I want to specialize in pediatrics.
Good. Next.
Unless, if I didn't have a lot of work, I would help you.
Good.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. You'll get into trouble.
Okay. Next.
I will lend you my skateboard as long as you return it after the weekend.
Good. За умови, as long as. Good. Next. 9. Levko, finish the exercise.
My father would come to pick us. He'll let me know for sure later.
So my father, no. Perhaps, I'm not sure 100%. Можливо, прийде.
Okay.
He might come and he will let me know for sure later, right? And finish Levko.
This can't be Carl's house. That's his car in the driveway. This must be Carl's house.
Yes,
That's
you are
his
not.
car.
You are doing it right now, but still, this must be his house. Good, thank you. Well, Volodya Holodny, go on. Exercise E. Okay, good one. Okay, we'll let you go on. Oh, no, Володя, no. Type 2 conditional. Що би ти зробив, якби ти успадкував стільки грошей? Type 2. Що би ти зробив? Якби я мав гроші, я би купив. Якби я успадкував, я би поїхав. So, what would you do if you inherited? Type 2, правда? We are getting ready for the final test. So what would you do if you inherited? And you remember from use of English to inherit money, come into money. Unit 1, yes? Came into money or I inherited. We'll proceed. B, the answer. It's again imaginary situation. Imaginary. I would not come. Я би не повертався, якби я мав гроші. Тут не є я не повернуся, якщо не буду мати грошей. So he is just speculating about something. It's unreal present. I would not come back unless I had no more money in my pocket. Again, type 2 conditionals. Thank you. Rostek Prokaziuk, the next exercise, sentences 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are yours.
There is a fascinating art exhibition in the entrance of the Hilton Hotel.
Good. Next.
Wind turbine generates electricity from the wind.
Good. Next.
The forest fire spread into the town and destroyed over 50 nearby dwellings.
Помешкань, right? Good. 4.
We were disappointed when we discovered that some of the hotel facilities were out of order, in particular the outdoor swimming pool and the gym.
Good. Facilities, good, were out of order to be in order, out of order. And one more.
Drivers should be more careful under wet and slippery conditions.
Good. Будь більш обережні, коли дуже слизько. So smooth means гладенький такий, right? Misleading advertisement can be. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Устим.
Yes, I recommend you try the chocolate fruit brownies with ice cream. They are delicious.
Yes, I recommend you try fudge, chocolate fudge. Next.
The author is an expert in the field of archaeology.
Good.
There was a lively atmosphere at the concert.
Atmosphere, good. 9.
The cosmetics are all handmade with natural ingredients and they are not tested on animals. This makes them very appealing to customers.
Привабливі, yes, attractive, appealing, good. And the last one?
Let's walk along the beach for a while and enjoy the sunset, and then we can have dinner.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Shumsky Danilo. Sentences 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are yours.
Yes. Careful,
Exercise.
Be careful. You could cut your finger with the knife.
Okay.
The weather forecast said we may have some rain today.
Good.
If I were you, I would put some sunscreen on. You are going to get burned.
Good. One more.
If I won $1 million, that first thing I will do is take my mother on a luxury cruise on the Queen Victoria.
Oh, come on. If I won, it is type 2. If I won, I would. Yes, the first thing I would do is take my mother on a luxury cruise on the Queen Victoria. And one more.
If we go to Egypt, we would visit the pyramids.
If we go, we will visit.
We will.
If we go, type 1. Якщо поїдемо, відвідаємо. We will visit the pyramids. Right. So, and finish this exercise. Юра Комаринський. Sentences 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Юра Комаринський.
Unless you press this button, the door won't open.
Okay, but you skipped number 6.
Oh, if you watch TV for too long, you will get a headache.
Good.
Yulia must be at the gym now. She always goes there at this time every
Yeah.
evening.
9.
As long as I have enough money, I will buy a house with a big yard and outdoor swimming pool.
As long as I have, right? And the last one?
It can be David on the phone. I'm sure David is in France till next Tuesday.
Good. Very, very good. Thank you. And now let's go to well, what? Workbook. I guess I have just spotted that we have checkpoint modules 5, 6. So I guess we will do all these exercises, and only after that we are going to have the test based on unit 6. So I guess it might not be on Saturday, it might be on Tuesday. We will have Friday and Saturday to finish everything, to do all the exercises, listening comprehension on Saturday as well. And by the way, what concerns Saturday, is it possible to have the second lesson? Друзі, ми можемо мати другий урок в суботу? Ну, давайте вже, щоб ніхто не спав, добре? Ну, просто зручніше, в мене купа вікон, і мені чекати вас до 6-го уроку. День розірваний. If you don't mind, the second lesson instead of the 6th one. Okay?
Okay.
So don't be surprised. So get up early in the morning. I will remind you on Friday. So so page 42, pages 42, 43 workbook. Let's check. Page 42, I would like to draw your attention to exercise B. We have already checked this, but pay attention to cut back on maintenance costs. Скоротити утримання будинку. Це буде, you will have this in translation. Скоротити, cut back on maintenance costs. Then you mustn't do that at the expense of, за рахунок когось. Це на ЗНО треба знати. For the sake of, це задля якогось блага, but at the expense of, за рахунок когось. It's negative. So compulsory education subject, you know this. To enforce laws. Забезпечити введення, дотримання цих законів. Good. Everything else you know. Maybe just sentence 8. To launch something. The new campaign. The new, what else can be launched? The missile can be launched into the sky, into the space. And now let's start checking. Exercise A, Volodya, start reading the sentences. No, come on, unless it's already a negation, unless she follows, unless it's already if she doesn't. Це вже she doesn't. So unless she follows a strict diet. If she doesn't follow, unless she follows. Take this. Next, Volodya. Yes, everybody be so kind, put the tick. So somehow underline this number 2, and it means what? If you should see. Should in this case means you are not likely to see. Правда? Перекладається, якщо часом його побачиш, це навряд. So if you see him, or if you add this should, it means that you are unlikely to see. So number 3, Volodya. За умови, if you are, as long as you're careful. Good. And one more sentence, number 4. Yes, if your logical assumption, if you want 100% sure. Right. And finish below. 5, 6. You have Good. And the last one. Very good. Thank you. Halia Yaroshenko, exercise B. Choose the word that most appropriately completes the sentence. Hal. Sentences 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are yours. Halia. No, Halia Kharetia.
You are not allowed to park in this area, but the rule isn't really significant.
Significant, what is significant? Якийсь значущий. Significant discovery can be significant look, smile or something. But here вам не дозволяють паркуватися тут, але це правило, це те саме, що закон. Rule or law. Вважайте, що слово law стоїть. Is not really, все ще воно не введене в дію, не забезпечене до виконання. Which word do we use? Enforced, yes. But the rule isn't really enforced. Ще не введене, не забезпечене, не введене в дію. Right, so you enforce laws or rules. Compulsory, також обов'язковий, but compulsory subject, education, and so on. Karitya, next, number 2.
In the whole, I would say the trip was a success.
Come on, not in, on the whole, в цілому. And underline, please, sentence number 2. On the whole, це на ЗНО треба знати. On the whole. So significant, insignificant, зверху там значущий, незначущий. So significant, discovery or something, but rules, laws, enforced. On the whole, в цілому. Next, 3.
Drinking too much coffee may result in insomnia and high blood pressure.
Okay, insomnia, безсоння, та? І високий тиск. To result in, може мати результат, right? 4, Харитя?
For the sake of the children, they decided not to get divorced.
Also take the sentence. Задля дітей своїх вони вирішили не розлучатися. For the sake of. У нас було at the expense of, за рахунок of, but for the sake of. Thank you, Харитя. Андрій. Andrew. Покора.
Yes, whatever you do, don't decrease the safety brake or else you will crash into the car in front of.
Okay, what have you chosen? Could you repeat? Don't?
Decrease.
No, не відпускайте. Release. It's C, the safety brake.
Yes.
Не відпускайте гальма. So, or else you will crash into the car. So underline this. Release, don't release the safety brake. So a lease, it might have several meanings. Це може бути договір оренди, бачите, lease, або якийсь повідочок, or something like that. Decrease – це зменшувати, increase – зростати, це про швидкість може бути. But here you release. Good, one more, 6.
The crime rate has greatly diminished since the police increased their patrol.
What does it mean to diminish?
Ну, звузитись.
Звузився, зменшився. Good. Restricted – обмежений. Eliminate – це викорінити, викинути звідкись. Decrease – зменшитись. But here diminished – применшуватися. Good. Скоротитися. Okay, but here the crime rate has greatly... sorry, what have you chosen? Що ви вибрали? Бо я так прослухала. No, it's not diminished. It's not. I just concentrated on the word diminish. Це применшувати, наприклад, як я кажу, diminish. Андрій, Андрійко, оце такий суфікс, є таке щось в такому плані. А тут decrease, пішло на спад. So, the crime rate has greatly decreased. Decreased. Increased, пішов догори. Рівень злочинності, навпаки, пішов на низ. Decreased. 7.
We can't enter because it's restricted area and entrance is prohibited.
Entrance? No. It's entrance, це просто таке загальне слово. Entrance як вхід. Exit, entrance. But access, right? It's accessible by access. And the last one?
Tigers are at risk of extinction because hunters keep killing them for their food.
Yes, extinction. Юра Комаринський, what does it mean? Tigers are at risk of extinction. Юра Комаринський. Юра. Андрій.
На стадії вимирання?
Так. Good. So remember, endangered species, you had some troubles today with the pronunciation, and to be at risk of extinction. Yur, go on. Sentences 1, 2, 3, 4 are yours.
Mikhail could be the next captain of the team. Who knows?
He could be, right. Можливо би був, right. Next.
There is someone at the door. It must be my next door neighbor.
Okay, you're next.
It was 3 o'clock an hour ago. Your watch can't be right.
It was 3 o'clock. Your watch can't be right. Добре. Next.
You can go to the park with your friends, provided you are back before dark.
Yes, conditional sentence, yes. If you are back, you can go, provided you are back, as long as you are back. Present simple, good. Rostik, 5, 6, 7, 8.
If you attend every class and study hard, you will probably get good marks.
Good, go on.
You would be a very rich person if you were a bit more careful with your money.
Good.
If I didn't have my car, I would take a bus to work.
And the last one?
When my cat eats too quickly, she gets sick.
Good. When too quickly, she gets sick. Right, well done. So, and that's it for today. I will give you your home assignment for tomorrow. Be so kind. So page 87 from a student's book. Page 87 from a student's book. And just a second, let me think. These 3 pages would be for Saturday. And 2 pages from workbook. 44, you have a tiny text. And page 45, examination practice, 1 exercise, use of English. Don't write anything. So once again, page 87, 1, 2, 3 exercises and 2 exercises from workbook 44, 45, only 2 exercises. That's it. So we are getting ready for the final test, but I guess we are going to write it on Tuesday. And that would be it. And we are going to have holidays. Just a second, I will have a look what date are we going to have on Tuesday. Secondочку. Because we are going to have holidays. Yes, that would be the final, approximately our final, no, the last but one lesson before holidays. В нас 29-го вже канікули, а ми напишемо 27-го. That's it. It's perfect. Well done. So see you on Friday, right? See you on Friday. Thank you for being with me. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.